I wasn't surprised, so to make up for the price, I decided to keep the braids in for 7 months. Hey y'all, it's Traeh, and I'm back with the horror story, I'm back. The horror story. The last horror story, okay, the last one. Hey y'all, happy Halloween. It is Halloween, and I'm so excited because that means, well, number one, it's Halloween, and number two, the Natural Hair Horror Story Week has finally come to an end. I know I shouldn't be as happy about it, but like I said, I've been filming back to back. Like, I've been dropping these bangers back to back. And I'm tired. I'm tired. So please give this video a thumbs up because I kept my word, okay? I came through with the horror stories every single day. If you guys seen yesterday's Natural Hair Horror Story, girl, let me tell you, these horror stories are just ridiculous, okay? Who leaves a protective style in for 7 months? Now, I asked you guys over on Instagram, what was the longest you left your protective style in? And a lot of y'all were saying 2 months max, and I feel like that's pretty good. But then we had a few that was saying 5 months. Then we had another girl that said she can't afford to be switching up her styles every 2 months. So, yeah, the responses were crazy. So as you guys know, this is the last natural hair horror story. So you know it's gonna be long. You know it's gonna be juicy. So you need to make sure you go and grab your snacks. But if you're a real OG, okay, you already got your snacks. I wish I had one, but I don't want to eat on my bed, and you know, it is what it is. If you guys are interested in my hair clips, I'll link them down below. I know I'm looking like it's summertime and it's October, but you know, I just like to keep it fresh. You just never know what you're gonna get. But what you do know is you're about to get a natural hair horror story, so let's just jump into it. So the email says, hey Traeh, so I came across your YouTube channel as a result of a Google search of what to do when your stylist is behaving unprofessionally. Let me know. What are y'all doing? My comments are disabled. Y'all know where to go. Go on my Instagram. Let's chat over there. But what are y'all doing if your stylist is behaving unprofessionally? If they got the game twisted, what are y'all doing? Because I know some of y'all crazy. So let me know what y'all doing. Finding your videos was the silver lining of this entire situation, and I have been binging them all weekend. My natural hair horror story is a little different, as mine involves a stylist not delivering on a product/service I purchased. And not so much about my natural hair being damaged, but listen, this is still a good one, okay? Get ready. But I still wanted to share it with you in hopes that women in similar situations would find some comfort in knowing that they aren't alone in dealing with something like this. So, okay, boom. I am a natural girl with a mix of 4B and 4C hair. I love my natural hair, but because I live in Chicago for school, I have to protect my hair from the brutally cold and windy weather we get here. In practice, this means that for about 5 to 6 months out of the year, yes, it stays cold here for that long. Ooh, girl, I couldn't deal with that. I tried to keep my hair in protective styles. Prior to this incident that I'm about to explain, I had my hair in some really cute box braids. I am guilty of being a lazy natural, listen. Me too, sis. And had a history of leaving my protective styles in for a little bit too long. Didn't we just talk about this? We gotta do better, okay? All of us. I'm not singling you out, and I'm not singling the girl out from yesterday that left her protective style in for 7 months. All of us, even myself included. We gotta do better. But I vowed to do better in 2019. See, there we go, there we go, there we go. As such, when the 5-week mark came around of having my box braids in, I knew I needed to prepare to take them out, get my natural hair treated, let it rest, and make arrangements for my next protective style. Woo, chile. See, girl, you had a plan. You had a plan, so that's good. After much contemplation on what I wanted my next style to be, I settled on wearing a lace closure wig. For my birthday last year, I got a custom wig made by a very popular stylist in the state where I'm from. I wanted to start getting into wigs and building my collection, so I decided to invest in a quality one. The wig is bomb, and I had no issues with the initial service, especially because I've been a repeat customer at this stylist's salon. The problem now was that I had worn the wig enough for the lace closure to start to bald. This is normal wear and tear and not a big deal, especially because many stylists who make wigs offer the service of closure maintenance and will replace the closure on the wig for a small fee. Sounded pretty good so far, right? Right. My stylist offers this service. She told me this back when I was getting the wig made. So I made sure to get the process started on getting the closure replaced now that I was ready to take my box braids out. See, girl, you're doing good. You had this all planned out, okay? The first red flag was that when I asked about the process for getting the closure replaced, she didn't reply. I, however, chose to let this slide because one, she is a really popular stylist and I figured she probably didn't see the message. And two, there would be no one else who could replace the closure since she was the one who made the wig in the first place. Yeah, stylists don't usually want to go behind other stylists' work. I eventually resent the message and her response was, send it, which was the second red flag. All she said was send it. Like, no, hey, okay, no problem. Yeah, you can just send it to me. Like, nothing? Just send it? She didn't detail any relevant information. No address of where to send the wig, no price, no information about turnaround time, nothing. Like, yeah, sis, we need a little bit more than that. Send it where? Send it to who? Send it how? What? But again, I chose to let it slide because I needed the service done, and she seemed to be the only person who could do it. See? And that's our problem right there, because we let a lot of things slide because we need our hair done. Do y'all see? Y'all see that we do that? When we need a service done, we just go along with the okie doke. She had gotten things done in a timely manner before, so I had no reason to believe this wouldn't be the case this time around. Exactly. Yeah, when you go to stylists over and over, you build that relationship and you know they get busy, you understand everything's good. But we wouldn't be here if everything was good. Luckily, I knew where to mail the wig to because I was a repeat customer, so I sent her the tracking information, and waited for her to text confirming she received it. That text never came. Girl, as the screenshots show, okay, because sis got receipts, I had to reach out to her to make sure she got the wig. Although I put insurance on the package, I was on edge about it getting lost in transition because I had spent big bucks on getting the wig made. She confirmed she got the wig February 1st, 2019, asked me what size closure I had and when I needed it back. As the screenshots show, I told her when I needed it back, February 16th, 2019, and she confirmed that this was okay. We discussed payment and payment method, but she told me not to pay yet because she wanted to confirm my closure size, as that would change the pricing. Sounds good. Okay. That was cool with me. I expected her to get back to me in 24 to 48 hours because how long does it really take to look at a wig and determine the closure size? I didn't mention this before, but she only makes wigs using the hair she sells, so she should absolutely know her products. But a response never came. It never came. It never came. 9 days later, 9 days. 9 days later, I still had heard nothing from her about the size of the closure, so I politely messaged her to check in on it so I could pay and get my wig back in time to schedule the necessary appointments to prep my natural hair for the wig, you know, so she can get her stuff together. But she's sitting here waiting for the stylist who wouldn't even reach back out. It's been 9 days. Says it don't take that long to look at a wig. I don't care how busy you are, just glance at it real quick. It's 9 days. What? If you look at the timestamps on the messages, I'll include those as well. She didn't reply to me until February 15th, 2019, which was one day before I asked for the wig to be returned to me. So the wig was already supposed to be on the way back, and she's just responding. At this point, I was very irritated, as you should be, but I decided to remain patient and flexible. On February 15th, she apologized and said that she would have the wig out to me the following week. I sent the payment soon thereafter. She didn't acknowledge it, but I figured it was okay because she would see the notification to her business's PayPal account. Maybe she's just not good with, responding, texting, messaging back, and all those things. But sis should at least get an assistant or something because this is just bad business. Towards the end of the following week, I still had no wig and no communication about the status of my wig. I decided to initiate contact once again to ask if there was any tracking information ready. I did so very politely. She promptly replied that she still hasn't shipped it out yet, threw a LOL in there as if this was funny, and promised to send it off to me the upcoming Monday morning. Monday came and went. No tracking information and no wig. Tuesday came and went. no tracking information, and no wig. Wednesday came, and I was pissed. I sent her, yo, this story is making me mad. Well, I was already mad in the beginning. Sis was like she could respond. But now, sis has been patient. Where's her wig? I sent her yet another text asking if there was a tracking number. She promptly responded no, that I would get it before the end of the current week, and asked me if I needed the wig styled. Styled? At this point, I am irate because it appears as though my wig hasn't even been worked on. It's been nearly a month. You've missed every deadline that has been sent, and you haven't even finished my wig. What's even more irritating is that throughout this entire process, she's been very active on social media, showcasing all of the wigs and installs she's done for other clients. There was even a point in which she went live on IG. I got on the live. She saw my IG name and vocalized that she knew she had to get my product back to me and that she was working on it. So even though my blood is boiling, I still kept it cordial and told her that I would like it styled with curls. I figured that she had to know this was getting ridiculous and that she would urgently finish up the wig and get it overnighted to me so that I would receive it by the end of the week as promised. Nope. This story is just it's blowing my mind. What would you do? Please pause the video right now, go over to my Instagram, and let me know what you would do if you were in this situation. Like, what would you do? Sis got your wig and your money. What y'all doing? It is now March 3rd, over a month since she's received my wig, and I have no wig, horrible customer service, and I'm out of an additional $160 on top of the $700 I spent on getting this wig made. Now, I know wigs are expensive, but got $700? And then you gotta get the maintenance on it. Woo! Yeah, I know why y'all be leaving these protective styles in. Ooh, this is expensive. Because I feel as though I've been very nice and patient throughout this process. I have drafted a message I plan to send her in a couple of hours detailing exactly how I feel. See attached screenshots. I don't mean to be bothersome, and I really try to exercise grace and kindness to everyone. But this is trash. I'm a college student, a low-key broke one. It don't even matter if you were a college student or not. This is ridiculous. Who goes to school away from home in another state and have still managed to be a very supportive customer of hers. I drive home just to get my hair done by her. I have 2 friends who have gone to her multiple times based off of my recommendations. I always tag her on my social media posts, etc. At no point was I told that this service would take over a month. Otherwise, I would have allotted time for it. I know you would have, because you've been planning this. And managed my expectations better. Furthermore, she has been virtually uncommunicative, minimally apologetic, and has not made any effort to rectify the situation with a discounted product, service, or refund. I'm just blown away, irritated and looking crusty out in these cold Chicago streets. I will keep you updated on what happens next. But please pray for me and for this situation. I hope things don't get worse. I gotta check and see if you emailed me again because I know I'm late on this email. I'm sorry, sis. Thank you for using your platform to shed light on the issue of unprofessionalism in Black hair care culture. It's good to know I'm not alone. Please feel free to blur out all of the information that needs to be protected. I know you aren't about blasting anyone, and I'm not either, but I just wanted you to see all of the deets. Best, Joe. Joe, you got a lot of patience. Okay, girl, you got a lot of patience. All right, so here are the screenshots. So she says, good morning. I just wanted to find out the process for mailing my wig to you to have the closure replaced. Thank you. So that's on Thursday. Then this is on Saturday because I didn't respond. Hey, I just wanted to check on this again. And just send it. Just send it. And then she says, okay, we'll text you when it's in the mail to the shop. Thank you. No response from No, you're welcome. Cool. Got it. That's great. Awesome. Nothing. Okay. On Monday, she says, good morning. The wig is in the mail. Have a good day. Again, no response. So she sent her the tracking information and everything. So she says, here's the tracking. Have a good day today. Joe, you are so sweet. Tia says, okay. Not you too, you have a great day as well, nothing. Maybe she's just a bad texter like me, because I own it, okay? I'm a bad texter. I would prefer to call. Do not text me. Mar will text me when he's, on break at work, and I'm just not the best texter. Please call me. Call me. We can talk all day. But texting, I'm just not the best. Are you guys like me? Like, I'm not a texter whatsoever. But I am on social media a lot, of course, because it's my job. But I just don't text. And then, I'm sorry to get sidetracked, okay? And then, I'm the type that will see the message, draft a whole response, like answer it in my head, and then forget to text. I'm the worst. Just don't text me. I'm the worst. Tuesday, February 5th, okay, because this was going on for a while. Good morning. I'm just checking that they delivered the wig, and also how much do I owe you? Want to make sure I do that. And she says yes. What kind of closure, and when do you need it back? She said, I think it's a 4x4 lace on there currently, but if it's a 5x5, that's cool too, whatever is on there. And by next weekend, if that's possible, Saturday. Okay, cool. So basically the price of the closure, and did you need it shipped back to you? Am I the only one lost? Like, why wouldn't she need it shipped back? It says, okay, so $125 for the closure because I believe you have a 5x5, and then $20 for shipping, $145 total. So Joe says, cool. PayPal? She says, yes, ma'am. She sent her email. She told her not to send it yet, though. She said, let me make sure what closure. Okay, cool. Thank you again. It says, welcome, hun. Oh, we actually got a hun. Good morning. This is February 14th. Okay, Valentine's Day. Probably busy. Okay, I'm just letting you know right now. Is probably busy, booed up somewhere. She ain't responding to no text. Okay? She says, good morning. Just wondering if you got a chance to check the closure size. Text back on Valentine's Day. Okay, she texted the next day. So sorry, 5x5. I'll have it out back to you next week. February 16th. Then Joe says, okay, I'll send the payment soon. Then February 21st runs around and she says, hi, I forgot to ask this when I paid, but was there a tracking number? I didn't ship it yet. LOL. Like, it's funny. Nothing's funny, sis. What's funny? I'ma send it Monday morning with a little heart. So first the LOL. And then the little heart. Good. On Wednesday, she says, is there a tracking number? No. You'll get it for sure before the end of this week. You got a lot on your plate, because obviously you can't even respond. You don't got time to be doing nothing extra. You can't even get the basics done. Yeah, curls would be good. She says, okay. Also, I noticed that in the ship to part on PayPal, the address is correct, but it's my mom's first name. Okay. So yeah. So she says, hi. So it is the end of this weekend, and I still don't have the product as you promised. This is extremely frustrating because I've been very patient and flexible with you. If you can recall, I sent you the wig and got it to you on February 1st. When asked when I needed it back, I said February 16th, if possible. You confirmed that this was okay. However, that did not happen, nor was I informed that there was going to be a delay. I had to reach out to you, and when I did, you said you'd have it out by February 25th with tracking information. February 27th rolled around, and the wig hadn't even been completed. Also, with no communication about a delay. You once again promised that it would be delivered to me by the end of this past week. It is now March 3rd. I've paid you and have received neither my product nor acceptable service. What's even crazier is that I've been a supportive customer for years as a college student with limited funds, and you've been minimally apologetic, uncommunicative about the status of my wig, and haven't made any effort to make up for the inconvenience. I understand that you're only one person and you're in high demand. I surely deserve a lot better than this as a paying, returning customer. I'd just like to know when, for real, I'll have my wig and what can be done to rectify the situation. I was trying to see if Joe sent a follow-up email letting us know what ended up happening. Did she get the wig back? Did she somehow, make the situation better? Did she rectify it in any way? Did she give her a refund? Did she give her half off? What happened? I want to know what happened next. Didn't y'all? I feel like a piece of us is missing. Joe, if you're still out there, let us know. What ended up happening, girl? But yeah, I feel like the way some of these stylists go about their business, is extremely unprofessional. And I feel like since a lot of us don't speak up, there's a theme with the horror stories, okay? When we don't speak up, it just continues to happen. This is unacceptable. The stylist not only had her wig, but her money. If she couldn't deliver it in a timely fashion and a timely manner, she shouldn't have agreed. If she was booked and busy, she is a popular stylist. If she's booked and busy, she don't need to be taking on other jobs. I mean, I feel like personally, an assistant, she needs some help because she can't run all of this by herself. Maybe she had a lot going on, but that does not excuse it. The thing is, she didn't even completely ghost you. If she completely ghosted you, that would have been one thing. But she was responding. It was just very sporadic. It was, I'll get to it. You'll get it, girl. LOL, don't even worry about it. You gonna get your wig. Don't even worry about it. But it's like, sis, when I need my wig, I need my wig. What would you guys do in this situation? Because I feel like Joe was really extremely patient with the stylist. She didn't get nasty with her or anything. She kept it real polite, real professional. I'm hoping she tried to rectify the situation because this is honestly ridiculous. It's gone on for far too long. You go take your money elsewhere. You do not want to be spending your coins for this type of service. I don't care how popular she is, how much of a demand she is. Listen. Find somebody else. I'm sure you can find somebody else in Chicago that can slay them wigs. But thank you so much, Joe, for sharing your natural hair horror story with us. Pay attention to the warning signs, and I hope that you guys enjoyed. Give this video a big thumbs up. Please give this video a big thumbs up because I did my thing, okay? And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.